I think the camera is a little too close, but just gonna have to deal with it, I guess. It's almost that time, man. It's pretty much that time. As of recording this, the Oscars are in 3 days, and oh boy. Since the Oscars are so soon, I promised I would do a final picks and predictions video. I sort of did my picks and predictions in my nominations reaction video. Now that I've seen literally everything, if you haven't seen my last video, please. But now that I've seen everything, I honestly feel like I have more authority in my, not only my predictions, but my picks than most of the Academy themselves. But we're going to go through all of the categories, and I'm going to give my personal pick for who I want to win and my prediction for who I think is going to win. We're going to be going through the order in which it's on the Academy's website. So we're starting out with actor in a leading role. My pick here has kind of changed in recent days. I would say probably like 2 days ago. My personal pick here is going to be Leonardo DiCaprio for One Battle After Another. It used to be Michael B. Jordan. I was just thinking about some of this shit that Leo does in One Battle. Kind of comes down to all the more comedic moments for me, which I haven't really seen Leo do all that often. At least not in the movies I've seen. Specifically, the scene that comes to mind is the scene where he's over the phone in Sensei's apartment. For who I'm predicting is going to win, I feel like it's going to be Michael B. Jordan. I mean, if we're talking about chances here, I think Wagner Moura has a 10% chance. Timothy, Leo, and Michael B. Jordan are the rest of like the 30%. I think Ethan Hawke has a 0% chance of winning this. If he does, I honestly might myself. But my prediction is Michael B. Jordan. I mean, it really could go to Timothy Chalamet. I wouldn't be surprised if it does, honestly. It might be the only Oscar Marty Supreme has a chance of winning. I mean, I don't really have like a concrete reason on why I think Michael B. Jordan is going to win. I just kind of feel it in my soul. I really don't think Sinners is going to win a lot, as you'll see in my predictions. Even though it's the most nominated movie of all time, I really don't think it's going to win much that it's nominated for, if any, honestly. I feel it in my soul that Timothy's just not going to win, and that's before even all of the fucking like ballet shit started popping off, which he's completely right about. It is really ridiculous. This Oscar season has honestly felt like years at this point. People are reaching down into like the depths, like going past the bottom of the barrel into the core of the earth for fucking discourse to talk about. I've seen people talk about how Jesse Buckley is bad in Hamlet. I can't even get the full sentence out. That's just ridiculous. It is fucking lunacy. But we're not there yet. We're not at Jesse Buckley yet. Pick Leo, prediction Michael. Actor in a supporting role. My personal pick here is Sean Penn. Sean Penn is honestly one of my favorite performances all year. I personally find him really funny. With just how pathetic of a character he is. Trying to predict this category is honestly torturous. If I'm being for real, I think literally everybody has a shot of winning except for Delroy Lindo. I'm sorry, I really don't know why Delroy Lindo is nominated here and not Miles Caton for Sinners. All right, I mean, I'm not complaining. Delroy has a great performance in Sinners. It's just like, why? Really? Okay. So here's my reasoning. I think the votes are going to be too split between Benicio and Sean Penn for One Battle, that it's going to leave either Jacob Elordi and Stellan Skarsgård. And my prediction between those two, honestly, still hard to choose, but it's going to be Stellan Skarsgård. It really could go either way. I would honestly prefer Jacob Elordi to win. I mean, shit like this is really just all about gut feelings, and I have a gut feeling that One Battle is going to be too split, and it's going to end up going to Stellan. Actress in a leading role. As much as I love Rose Byrne in If I Had Legs, I'd Kick You, my pick and easy prediction is going to be Jessie Buckley. I mean, she is one of, if not the best performance of last year, in my opinion. And she swept every other major award show this year, so I feel like it's really obvious it's going to go to Jessie Buckley, but very, very, very close second for Rose Byrne, 100%. Kate Hudson being here is laughable compared to the rest of these nominations. insanely stupid. Actress in a supporting role. My personal pick here is going to be Inga Ivsdottir for Sentimental Value. Her performance in Sentimental Value really kind of just grounded the movie for me. She was kind of like my rock throughout that movie. For me, it's the most memorable performance out of all of these, even though Amy Madigan is like the main antagonist of Weapons, and that's like one of my favorite movies of last year. So I guess that says a lot. For who I think is going to win, probably Teyana Taylor. I mean, she's great. I think everybody here is great in their respective movies, but if I had to choose somebody, it's 75% chance going to Teyana Taylor. Animated feature, I guess I mean, this is probably going to be the hottest take of the video, but my personal pick here is going to be Elio. I really don't think any of these movies are that great, to be honest. And I think Elio is the most fine one. The winner here, I'm predicting, is K-pop Demon Hunters. It seems like a pretty easy lock, but if it doesn't go to K-pop Demon Hunters, I would not be surprised if it goes to fucking Little Amelie or The Character of Brain. That movie seems like such like an Academy pick. Like if that was like shortened down to like 40 minutes and put in the animated short film category, that would 100% win. I mean, it could go to Arco, I guess. It's most likely going to K-pop Demon Hunters. Animated short film. My easy pick and prediction is Butterfly. I think it's the one that easily has the most substance. It's the one that probably has the most creative animation. It seems like such an easy lock compared to the rest of the nominations here. I saw like some poll that had like the girl who cried pearls at like a very close second. And what the fuck are y'all talking about, bro? Casting, my personal pick here for casting is One Battle After Another. I think that ensemble of a cast is probably the best in any of these nominations. Casting is very hard to predict since it's a new category and we don't really know the tendencies the Academy has yet, but I'm just going to assume One Battle After Another just seems like probably the most ensemble movie, even though Sinners is here. Cinematography, as much as I really want to be like a Frankenstein writer, as much as I want to pick Frankenstein just as like a positive contrarian, I guess, I mean, I'm probably just gonna have to like swallow my pride here and pick Train Dreams. I mean, it is easily the best cinematography in this category, even if it is one of the worst movies out of this Oscar season. I mean, the cinematography in Train Dreams is what makes that movie sort of worth watching. And my prediction here, I mean, it could honestly go to Train Dreams as well. I feel like there's going to be way more of a One Battle After Another sweep than people are predicting. I'm predicting One Battle here. Probably very stupid. I mean, I feel it in my chest that it is probably a little stupid to predict One Battle here, but it's what my gut feeling is, and gut feelings are never wrong. They're never wrong, man. Costume design. Once again, I think Avatar being in costume design is an incredibly ridiculous nomination. We're not wearing costumes, bro. It's like giving costume design to fucking Thanos in the Avengers movies. It's like, it's not a real person. That's not what they look like filming the movie. I'm sorry. It's just like a purist thing, I guess I have. But my easy pick and prediction for costume design is Frankenstein. Frankenstein is gonna get a lot of like the technical awards here. It's one of the most technically impressive movies out of this Oscar season. I think easy pick and prediction here. Directing, I gotta pick and predict One Battle here. I know Hamnet is my #1 movie of the year, but if there wasn't so much hypocritical baggage behind the people who made One Battle After Another, it would probably be my favorite movie of last year. So I kind of got to counteract that with my picks and predictions here. I mean, if it doesn't go to One Battle, it's probably going to go to Ryan Coogler for Sinners. I wouldn't be surprised if it does. I mean, the main two movies here that are going to battle it out are One Battle and Sinners. Just me personally, I think One Battle is more likely to win most categories than Sinners, but I very well could be wrong. I wouldn't be surprised if I am. Documentary feature, My pick here is going to be The Alabama Solution. It's a documentary here that I was the most impressed by the filmmaking and just in pure bewilderment at what was happening on screen. I'm going to predict The Perfect Neighbor wins. It feels like the documentary here that most people know about just off a name. But I will say, if The Perfect Neighbor doesn't win, I think Mr. Nobody against Putin has a chance. It's either going to be one of those two, probably. It's definitely not going to go to Come See Me in the Good Light, even though it is one of the best here. But yeah, I'm going to pick Alabama Solution and predict The Perfect Neighbor. Documentary short film. My personal pick here is easily going to be The Devil is Busy. Predicting short films is always really hard, but it's definitely not going to go to Perfectly Estrangedness. If the fucking Academy picks Perfectly Estrangedness, I might myself. Like, it's one of those ones where it's just like, if it wins, I'm going to destroy something, maybe my life. But I'm going to predict Armed Only with a Camera, The Life and Death of Brent Renault. I just feel it in my gut, like that one is the one. If it doesn't go to that, I think the second front runner would be All the Empty Rooms. I wouldn't be upset if it goes to that. I mean, that is my second favorite here, but I think it's probably going to go to Armed Only with a Camera. Film editing. My personal pick here for editing is One Battle After Another, and I think it's also going to go to One Battle After Another. I mean, you really can't count out F1. It is the fast car movie, so it might win some of the techie awards, but I think it's really just going to come down to One Battle or F1. I mean, Sinners is there too. I mean, Sinners is in goddamn every other category, so it has a chance of winning, I guess, but I think it's going to go to One Battle. International feature, my personal pick here is The Voice of Hin Rajab. I mean, that is honestly one of my favorite movies of last year, period, and my easy prediction here is going to be Sentimental Value. Is easily the movie that has the most nominations outside of this category, so it's obviously going to win. If it doesn't, that would be crazy. I would love to see it go to It Was Just an Accident, but it probably won't. It would go to The Secret Agent before It Was Just an Accident. Live action short film, my easy pick here is going to be Two People Exchanging Saliva. Easily the one here that has the most meat on its bones. It's the one here that could easily become a feature film in of itself. As for my prediction, it's a little tricky, but I'm also going to say Two People Exchanging Saliva is going to win. I think if it doesn't, it would probably go to Butcher's Stain, which... No, thank you. No, thank you. I mean, Butcher's Stain is definitely the one that I would say has the most relevance in the political climate. So it could win. But, I mean, Two People Exchanging Saliva is easily the best one here. I don't know. It could go to fucking Jane Austen's period drama for all I fucking know, man. Makeup and hairstyling, my easy pick and prediction here is Frankenstein. I mean, just the creature alone is gonna win that fucking Oscar. I'm sorry, fucking eat your heart out, fucking Sinners. Sorry. You have cool vampire makeup stuff sometimes, but you're not the creature from Frankenstein that's on screen for an hour and a half. So my bad. Music original score. My pick would honestly go to One Battle After Another if it wasn't Johnny Greenwood doing the score. Mr. Music isn't inherently political, except when our music is used in an ICE video. Whatever, man. But because of that, I'm going to have to pick Hamnet. Hamnet is one of the only movies I saw in a theater last year where I listened to the score on the way back, driving home. So kind of has to be my pick there. Score, honestly, is one of the closest between One Battle and Sinners. I mean, One Battle score, it insanely heightens so many scenes in that movie, especially the hill scene, makes that sequence feel like 15 minutes, even though it's only 5, less than 5. It's an amazing score, so it definitely could and probably should win. But Sinners, I mean, the score in Sinners is also pretty immaculate. I think it is probably my favorite Ludwig Göransson score. And listen, the Oscars love them some fucking Ludwig Göransson. I'll fucking say that. Plus, just music is one of the identities of Sinners. I feel like if enough Academy members notice that, I think it could win, but they're also Academy members. So I am going to say that Sinners will win score. So I'm picking Hamnet, predicting Sinners. It could very well go to one battle, but I'm sticking with Sinners on this one. You got me on that one. Music, original song. Fuck. I'm realizing right now that this is the one part of the video I didn't fucking do yet. I haven't just straight up listened to all of the songs yet. Fuck. Just intercut it here. So I just listened to all to the nominees, as you can tell from my headphones on, because I never have headphones on otherwise. This is actually the first time I've ever put headphones on. I honestly been thinking about doing this more now that I've had this experience. Really makes music easier to listen to and actually kind of better. So, but surprisingly, Train Dreams, the song from Train Dreams, is my favorite, so I'm going to pick that. I also really like I Lied to You, but I feel like Train Dreams works more as a standalone song, while I Lied to You works better for the movie itself. But I do also still really like that song, but I'm going to pick Train Dreams. And I've picked Train Dreams twice so far this video, and it's kind of fucking with me because it's like one of the worst movies in this season. So it's good. Nick Cave is whatever, man. As for predictions, I mean, it's easily going to go to Golden or I Lied to You. There's a reason why they're the only two songs that are going to be performed this year. I mean, it's honestly kind of hard to choose. I mean, I Lied to You is maybe the centerpiece of Sinners itself, other than the initial barn attack scene. And then Golden is also Golden. It's like one of the biggest songs just in general of 2025. I mean, it is kind of a toss-up for me personally. I am going to be cynical and stick with Golden. I really, really, really want I Lied to You to win over Golden, but I feel it in the most nihilist of my nihilism, it's going to go to Golden. It's going to. Best Picture, I mean, we still got 4 categories after this, but I'm going in order of the fucking Oscars website. Best Picture, I mean, my pick here is Hamnet. It's my favorite movie of last year. I kind of have to stick with it, but my prediction is going to be one battle after another. I don't think Sinners is going to win. I really don't. I mean, it could. I wouldn't be surprised if it does, but I think one battle after another is going to win. Production design is easy pick and prediction. Frankenstein, I mean, come on. Do we even need to fucking say it? You're literally kidding yourself if you don't think Frankenstein is going to win production design. Sound, my personal pick here is going to be one battle after another. It's the one movie here that I can easily hear just like in my head. For predictions, you really can't count out F1. It's loud car movie. There's a lot of zooming. There's a lot of car and plane movies are like jingling keys in front of the Academy members. It's like, oh, sound design. Don't you love how everything is so fucking loud? Don't you love it? It's good. Loud equals good. I think Surratt winning sound would be the equivalent of a miracle that the Zone of Interest winning sound was. As for prediction, I'm going to go with Sinners. I mean, music is sound. So, visual effects, I mean, visual effects is such a fucking lock that I didn't even write it in my notes. I'm picking and predicting Avatar, Fire, and Ash. We don't even need to talk about it. We really don't. Writing, adapted screenplay, my personal pick here is one battle after another. And I really honestly could and should predict one battle after another for screenplay. And I'm really debating on it right now. Right now, I think the two front runners for adapted screenplay are Hamnet and one battle after another. But I really want to throw some chaos in and just say Hamnet. I really do. You have no idea how bad I want to do it. I even wrote it in my notes, but I'm still second guessing myself because Hamnet is such a screenplay ass movie. but one battle after another also has the scenes with Leonardo DiCaprio in it, especially in Sensei's apartment. I'm going to stick with Hamnet. It was my gut pick, and I'm sticking with my gut pick. And here's my reasoning. 2023, or I guess 2024, but the Oscars for 2023 films, American Fiction won adapted screenplay over Oppenheimer, Barbie, Poor Things, and The Zone of Interest. That's my reasoning. Crazier shit has happened before. And you know how you fucking remember how much of a fucking Oscar darling Oppenheimer was. I'm going to say Hamnet wins adapted screenplay. It's got to get something. I mean, Jesse Buckley's going to win, so I can't really say that. But it's got to get something else, okay? And it's going to fucking get adapted screenplay. That's going to bite me in the ass. I don't care. And then finally we have writing original screenplay. My pick here is going to be It Was Just an Accident. I mean, just thinking about these movies on just a pure screenplay level, the one that emotionally affected me the most was It Was Just an Accident, so I'm going to pick that. And then I think the easy prediction here is Sinners. I'm really only picking it because it's Sinners. Other than Blue Moon, I think Sinners is probably the worst screenplay here. Worst is in quotes. If it goes to Blue Moon, I'm going to fucking kill myself. I'm not even going to censor that. Picking It Was Just an Accident, predicting Sinners. I wouldn't be surprised if it goes to Sentimental Value, though. That's my picks and predictions. I mean, it's really hard to have an outro for this video other than we'll see what happens. So we'll see what happens.
Wait, walking this bitch, I'm with the gang. You ain't talking about a bag, don't say my name.